This is Catherine Sifuentes-Perez, and our lesson is on copyright rules for digital creators. Today, we're going to learn about copyright, what it is, why it matters, and how you can use, share, and protect content responsibly online. Whether you make videos, art, music, or written work, understanding copyright is essential to being a responsible digital creator. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to respect other people's work and protect your own creations. Copyright is a law that gives the creator of an original work exclusive rights. These rights include copying, distributing, performing, displaying, and creating new works based on the original. As soon as you create something original, a story, a drawing, a song, or a video, you automatically own the copyright. You don't need to file paperwork. It happens as soon as your work exists in a tangible form, whether it's digital or physical. So we live in a digital world where anything can be copied, shared, or reposted in seconds. This makes sharing easy, but it also makes it easy to accidentally break copyright laws. Copyright exists to protect the rights of creators, encourage more creativity by ensuring creators are recognized for their work, promote responsible sharing online so everyone benefits. For example, if someone creates a video or a piece of artwork, copyright ensures they get credit for it and control over how it's used. Understanding copyright keeps you safe and helps you make smart choices online. So, what does copyright protect? Copyright protects a wide range of creative works. Examples include books, essays, stories, music and lyrics, artwork and photography, videos, animations, movies, websites, blogs, and digital presentations, software or code. Even your school project could be copyrighted if it's original. Basically, if it's creative and you put effort into making it, it's protected. So, not everything is covered by copyright. Things that aren't protected include ideas or concepts. Only the specific way you express an idea is protected. Facts and data. You cannot copyright information like the earth revolves around the sun. Titles, names, short phrases, or slogans. Works created by the U.S. government. This means that you can use these freely in your projects without worrying about copyright infringement. So the copyright owner is usually the person who creates the work, but there are some exceptions. If you create something as part of your job, your employer might own it. Collaborative work may be shared among all contributors, and social media or content platforms may have terms that allow them to use your work if you post it there. Knowing who owns the copyright is important because you need permission from the owner to use their work legally. Copyright gives the creator several rights: reproduce the work, make copies, distribute the work, sell or share it, perform or display the work publicly, create derivative works, make something new based on the original. So if anyone else wants to do these things, they must have permission from the copyright owner. Breaking these rules can result in legal consequences. So, how long does copyright last? Well, copyright doesn't last forever. Most works are protected for the creator's lifetime, plus another 70 years after their death. After that, the work enters the public domain, meaning anyone can use it freely without permission. So for example, classical music like Beethoven's compositions are in the public domain today. So we can use it and perform them freely. Public domain works are free for everyone to use. They might enter public domain because either copyright expired, the creator released the work intentionally, or it was created by the government. So examples include historical documents, classical music, and centuries-old artwork. These are safe to use for school projects, presentations, or online content. Fair use is an important exception to copyright that allows limited use without permission for specific purposes like education and classroom activities, research and news reporting, criticism, commentary, or parody. For example, showing a 30-second movie clip in a class to discuss film techniques is generally considered fair use. But using the entire movie in your project would not be considered fair use. So when using material under fair use, we consider 4 factors. Purpose. Is it for education or nonprofit use? Nature. Is the original work factual or highly creative? Amount. How much of the work are you using? Smaller portions are safer. Effect. Will your use negatively affect the market for the original work? So these factors help decide whether your use is legal under fair use. So some creators use Creative Commons licenses to allow others to use their work under specific rules. For example, CC BY, you can use it if you give credit. CC BY SA, you can use and share alike. CC BY NC, only non-commercial use. And CC 0, completely free to use. When searching for images, music, or videos, look for Creative Commons content or check licensing carefully. So, copyright is a legal matter. It determines who owns content and how it can be used. Plagiarism is ethical, taking credit for someone else's work without giving proper attribution. Even if a work is free to use under fair use or Creative Commons, you should always give credit to avoid plagiarism. So, here are some examples. Posting a copyrighted song in your YouTube video. Nope. Using a 10-second clip of a movie for class discussion. Yes. Tracing someone else's digital art. No. Remixing a public domain song. Yes, that's fine. So this shows how copyright applies in everyday online activities. To use content legally, ask permission when unsure. Always credit the creator. Verify whether it's public domain or Creative Commons. Following these steps keeps you safe and responsible online. Your creations are automatically protected by copyright. To protect them online, add watermarks or signatures to images, just like here. Sorry about that. Keep original files as proof. Use low-resolution versions for sharing. Apply a license if you want to allow others to use your work. So, some common myths. If it's online, it's free. Giving credit makes it okay. It's for school, so it's fine. I changed it a little, now it's mine. Understanding the facts helps you avoid violations. So respecting copyright builds trust and encourages creativity. When creators know their work is protected, they are motivated to produce more content. So respecting others also ensures your own work is treated fairly. So, to summarize, copyright protects original works. Fair use allows limited educational use. Always credit creators. Use Creative Commons or public domain content. Protect your own work. Following these steps makes you a responsible and creative digital citizen. And finally, You are a digital creator. Protect your work, respect others, and create with confidence. Thank you for participating today. Now you know how to safely navigate copyright online and continue making amazing work. Let your creativity flourish.